Have to give my young ones, Becca and Bucky, their CD&Ts. They're 6 months old and they haven't gotten them yet, which is not recommended. But they didn't have to be disbudded, so it all worked out okay. They'll be fine. They're polled, so they didn't need to be disbudded, but I wouldn't recommend anybody neglect giving their babies their vaccines. But you know what happened and why I'm behind on doing that. So now I'm going to go over to the does while the buck's water is filling. Make sure it's still in. I'm going to turn it down so it doesn't squirt out. I have to not only clean their water, but I have to sweep up their yard before it gets too hot. With my heart condition, maybe it's the medication. Maybe it's the medication they have me on. I've always tolerated heat, always sweat a lot, but I've always tolerated the heat, and I can't anymore. It really does me in. So it's just something at my age and with my new life, I have to just learn to live with some things that have changed. But it is not easy, is it? For anybody that's had life-altering things happen to them, it's not easy to change what you used to know about yourself. I finally got one zucchini, maybe two. I've been out here pollinating and doing everything I can to try to get some female zucchinis growing here, female flowers. And I finally got one zucchini. Ellie, there she is. She's waiting to go back over. I'm just going to open the gate. Their pasture is almost all dried up, so I'm not worried about letting them over here and trying to preserve seeds or do anything. Just let them keep it clean until fall when it comes back. Not that I don't let them have it. I just try to let it go to seed before they get to it. Let it grow. Anyway, it was pretty full and nice this year, so hopefully. Good morning, my Blias. Good morning. Good morning. And recover, and then I got to sweep that's where the burn pile was, and they're kind of dusting in it, which is wonderful for them. Actually, they love it and keeps the bugs off of them. Girl, hi Dolly. All right, I better get busy doing a little sweeping up over there, because it's been a little while. It was rainy, and then it was hot, and then I was trying to walk, which I need to do, but I can't do that and all of this. So I have to decide that day I can't walk and do this, and this needs to be done. So, and I have no intention of not being with my goats, so they're staying as long as I can keep taking care of them. baby. I gotta sit down. And I have some news. I don't know if it's good news or not. We're gonna just go with good news because we're gonna just be hoping for the very best. But my dog, Danny, he's still a puppy, just 2. He's only 2. Well, he started digging under the fencing. And we kept putting stakes and doing all that, but he would just move spots and dig again. Sometimes he would and sometimes he wouldn't, and for whatever reason, when my son was here visiting me, he did. And I was sitting on the patio with my daughter-in-law, and I heard Bobby spitting and blubbering and carrying on, you know how they do. And I look, and Becca had gone under the fence because she was in heat. And I didn't see what happened. I have no idea how long they were together. But if I had to guess, she was bred. And the reason that I say that is because her private areas have changed. She's only 6 months old. So by the time she delivers, if she's pregnant, she'll be 11 months old. This is not something that hasn't happened before. I'm sure it happens in the wild all the time. It's just not what I was planning, and I do think she's too young. Her mama never has trouble kidding, and she seems to be built just like her mom. There she is, right by her mama. And I think it's probably just fine, but so anyway, if she's gonna have a baby or something, 2 or hopefully more than 1, just for the size issue, it's gonna be around November 10th. So I will definitely be keeping you updated on that, probably more regularly since we have something to talk about. And I'm just sitting here and she's over there, and I can see from here that she's all puffy back there, so pretty sure she's bred. Hi, my love. And if you notice here, my Bristol, I got her horn done, her scur, and she's such a doll. I did it myself. I did it all by myself, and she let me. Aw, and there's my Brie. Are you guys marking me as yours? Aw. So no other goat went under the fence. No other goat probably could fit under where she scooched under. Aw, they're... Coming back. Coming back. Here you go. Oh, babies. Oh, my babies. Y'all have a great week, 4th of July next week. Be safe, having a wonderful time, and happy birthday, the United States of America.